Good morning. I am starting a half marathon run. That's 13.1 miles. So I've been trying to work my way up to a full marathon. And this is half of it. So I've ran this distance before, once before. So I know I could do it. But I know I'm super tired today. It's a beautiful Sunday. It's a beautiful morning for a run. So I'm gonna get at it. My goal is to not be in a rush and to stay pretty calm and cool and relaxed. I'm not running a race. I'm just running the distance. So I'll chime in at my mile markers. All right, 1 mile in, and I'm feeling okay. Sluggishness is starting to come down, wear off a little bit. I'm still really tired though, and it sucks to start a 13.1 mile run tired before you even start. But I feel good. We'll see how I feel in a few more miles. Taking it to my markers. Mile 2. Yeah, I still feel sore and heavy and tired, but the beauty of the morning is awesome, and I'm glad I'm up to take it in. See you at mile 3. All right, 3.1 miles in. That's a 5K. And what I usually do on these long runs is I divide them up into 5Ks, and I take in a little fuel every 5K or so. I'm walking right now because I don't want to run and eat at the same time, but about to pick it back up. But there's the first 5K down, and this honey stinger strawberry kiwi, it wasn't good. I didn't like it at all, which it's not meant to like. It's just meant to keep the energy in here. Most of my wrap this morning has been slightly downhill, which is nice, but I can tell you already, my way back, this is an out and back, it's going to be mostly uphill, and it's gonna suck. But hey, it's not a workout, right, if you don't suck a little bit. Anyway, I'll see you at 4 miles. All right, that's 4 miles in, and I feel pretty good. I think I settled into the run at this point. Some of the sluggishness fell off. I'm doing okay. I am sore, and it would have been nice if I had a full rest day yesterday, but I had a great 4th of July. Got to run mile run in Tupelo. That's the first time doing that, and it was really cool. And then I got to go to Columbus Air Force Base and play some rock and roll, and they didn't hate it, and it was awesome. And I couldn't think of a better place to celebrate 250 years of America than doing it with our active duty military at Columbus Air Force Base. Had a wonderful 4th. It just means I'm tired today. I'm tired and I'm running 13 miles. You know, that's how smart I am. But on that note, I'll see you at mile 5. All right, that's 5 miles in. Doing well, I feel fine. Hope I can say this in 5 more miles. But yeah, doing good. And see, I think on these long runs, if you can break them up into parts and treat every part real differently as you transition from section to section or part to part. You'll look back at some point and see yourself already halfway done or 3/4 of the way done, and then you focus on the mission at hand, which is to get through this next little block. And it makes a daunting 13 miles, which seems like a lot, not to everybody. There's some that warm up at 13 miles. It's crazy. But for me, it's long distance and it's daunting, and you get anxious the days, the night before, and maybe a sense of dread. And I'm saying this because that's how you keep showing up to the starting line, is that you don't mentally put yourself in a position to dread the run, and you don't necessarily need to be super excited either, but you do need to prepare. And you know, if you prepared for the run and you thought it through and you have the things in order and you know how you're going to take on this task, if you do that, you'll accomplish great things, hard things, and you'll want to continue to do hard things. You don't do things that are hard just for the sake that they're hard. You do things to prove to yourself that I'm stronger than this thing, and that thing is life, and we're stronger than life. We just sometimes let our mind convince us otherwise. But I get to take another gel here at the 6.2 mile mark, so I'll see you guys there. All right, that's 2 5Ks. Got 10K down. I just took my other gel. Let me tell you, these things are not good, but that time it was better. I guess that's a combination of a little dehydrated, a little hungry, that sort of thing. That's what 10K will do to you. But I feel good. About to get back to running here. I'm almost at my halfway point. I want to turn around at about 6.5 or so. And man, it's a beautiful morning, and I'm ready to take on this other half. I think the workout begins now. I just got warmed up. We'll see at 7 miles. 7 miles in. And this is the 3rd quarter of the race. And Coach Bennett always talks about the 3rd quarter being the weakest quarter, almost in any sport that has quarters. Said the least amount of action, least amount of energy. People kind of fall asleep in that 3rd quarter, but if there's ever a bad quarter, it's usually going to be that 3rd quarter. And I think the way he trains is that we embrace this 3rd quarter, and if we run that 3rd quarter the strongest, then that 4th quarter is going to become an easy win for us. So again, breaking your run up in parts makes the run so much more doable, and I feel surprisingly great. I remember just 3 or 4 weeks ago, can't remember how far back now, but I did an 8-mile run as my long run, and it was just horrible. I remember feeling so terrible at mile 7. I woke up tired, woke up sluggish, and I feel this okay at mile 7. You have to measure your successes in as many ways as possible, and sometimes it's hard to see progress. And on my road to run the marathon, this is just half of it, but I made some significant progress. I still have a few doubts that when I make it to the full marathon that I would be ready, which is in September. But without a doubt, I made progress, and we're gonna give it our best effort. So on that note, I'll see you at the 8 mile mark. All right, that's 8 miles in. I'm at 8.23, and my legs and feet are hurting, but I still got the energy. My breathing's fine. It's starting to get warmer. That's why I go off early in the day, but I'm feeling okay. And I just got practically 1 more mile. I could take in some more food. So I'll see you then. 15K. That's 3 5Ks. Yeah, my legs and feet are really feeling it. I mean, running this much definitely puts the phrase ground pounding to a literal sense. This time I had a energy waffle, honey stinger, and these are good, really good, too good. It's like a cookie. But anyway, I'm gonna get back running. I just got a little more than a 5K to go, then I'm done. I want to see you at 10 miles. All right, so that's 10 miles. Actually, I think I lost at least a half a mile or more back there because the dang watch paused, and I didn't realize it was paused. And I was thinking it's taking a long time for Coach Bennett to chime in, and I looked down at my watch and the daggum thing was paused, so who knows for how long. So I get a little extra in today, a little more than a half marathon, but hey, that's okay. But I am feeling it. My hip flexors, my legs, my feet, they're hurting pretty good. And up top, I feel fine. My breathing's fine. I got plenty of energy. I'm just hurting from the waist below. But we're almost there. We can almost see the end. So I'll see you at 11 miles. All right, 11 miles and some change. Almost there, and I'm feeling it. One thing I do want to say, that for my long runs, more so than music, I like to listen to books. And I just got done with Stephen King's 11/22/63. It's really good. Much better than the TV series. TV series wasn't bad either, but book is really good. Right now, I'm listening, I think literally for the 5th time. It gets better every time. But I'm reading Project Hail Mary again. So good. Ray Porter, who reads the audiobook version, he does such a great job reading the book. So good. I'm reading that one again only because I don't get my Audible credit for a couple more days. So I didn't want to spend money on a new book. But it's a good book, so no such thing as reading it too many times. I'll see you at 12 miles. All right, 12 miles. And I want to tell you, I'm feeling it. My legs, my feet are really burning and hurting. I feel like lead at this point. I'm not going to quit though. I think that each week I got a little further before I came to this point where I feel like this. So I'm looking back at that a couple weeks ago, that 8 mile run, where I got to this feeling around 5 miles. And now here I am at 12 miles before I get to it. But I'm going to push through the hurt. and push through the pain without injuring myself. I'm going at a pretty slow pace, taking a walk breathe right now, but I'm about to pick it up and knock this last mile out. But anyway, I can't help but to feel like if I feel like this at a half marathon in September, how am I going to do a full marathon? Man, I don't know yet. I do have my doubts feeling like I'm feeling right now. But there's other times where I'm rested and I'm relaxed and I'm motivated and I'm ready to go for another run. I feel like that'd be no problem. I can do it. I have the confidence at that point, more or less, to tell myself that I can complete a full marathon. But this last mile, yeah, it sucks. But we're gonna do it anyway. I'll see you at the end. Done. That's a half marathon run. And that last 2 miles or so was pretty rough. I started this run already tired and wore out, and my legs felt heavy and sore. About halfway, I felt pretty good. You know, I ran some of the soreness out. It tells me, like, whenever it's July now, the marathon, full marathon, is in September, so I got from now till September to work my way up to a full marathon. I think I can do it, but after today, man, that's rough. I think a proper taper down of my running volume before the marathon will be most beneficial. That way, when on September 6th, I don't enter that marathon like today where I'm already exhausted and tired. I want to enter it fresh, well rested, and ready to go. But that's it. 13.1 in the books. Next week, I think I just have a 2-hour run. That's it, just 2 hours. So it's a time-based run, not a distance-based run. So that'll be less than a half marathon distance, and that'd be good to give me a little bit of a break. And then it's up to, I think, 14 miles after that. But anyway, till next time, thanks for running with me. Keep moving.